been a long time, but I tell you what, I'm gonna answer a question real quick. People been asking me how you meditate. Should you meditate and is it worth it? I tell you what, I'm gonna answer that. Meditation is simply bringing your thoughts to a standstill, which means sitting down, chanting Om. It's just one way to meditate, meaning that you can go and meditate while going for a walk, while speaking to someone, while playing with an animal, while praying. You can meditate while taking a shit. I mean, possibilities are endless. And to meditate, all one must simply do is focus on your breathing and allow your thoughts to come and go. You see, if you experience depression, anger, anxiety, stress, even if you feel happy, you should meditate. If someone asks you a question, you should meditate on it. You see, when you meditate, you allow yourself to fully handle and cope with all the emotions that are coming to you, and you allow them to be released instead of to be stored. And when these emotions are stored, it creates inner conflict. And that quote, I read it, it says, when there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm. So if you have inner conflict going on because your emotions are not being released, then you are fucking yourself in the ass, because you are going to be reacting to everything. You're going to feel as if everyone's trying to say something bad about you. You're going to feel like you have to defend yourself, like you have to survive in this world. Now, like I said, if you are asked a question, you should meditate. The reason for that is because it allows you to kind of just pick and choose, be more creative with your thinking, and allow you to convey your message and, you know, your intention behind the message more effectively and more efficiently. Now, when you meditate, there are 3 stages, okay? The first stage is basically where your mind's going crazy. It's thinking about everything, right? Thinking about what you did yesterday, what you gotta do, what this person said, what that person said, singing a song. It doesn't even give you a break. It's at this point that you need to sit there and just let those thoughts come and let them go. Do not entertain any of those thoughts, all right? Once you pass that stage, your thoughts will now be slowing down. And then you will enter the second stage, which is basically where your thoughts begin to come to a standstill. And people refer to this as like an inner space. And they say it's beautiful, and it truly is. You know, you'll experience it yourself once you do. Now think about it like this, right? In the first stage, your thoughts were overlapping each other, constantly thinking about this. But now that you've gone to the second stage, it's almost like it's created a gap. So in between this gap, you now have the entrance into the third stage, which is the now. It's the present moment. And quite frankly, the present moment is the greatest gift that you have been given, okay? I could tell you, are you here? Now I could ask you, are you here? And you would probably say, yeah, I'm here. But are you really here if you have shit going on in your head, right? Like a dog is here, a baby's here, any other animal is here. They don't have shit going on inside their head, right? So are you really here? And when you meditate, you allow yourself to be more here, to be more present. And you know, I truly recommend, you know, if you're doing this whole meditation thing, start off with just sitting down. You know I said you can meditate in any form, but the easiest way to meditate is just to sit down, close your eyes, and focus in on your breathing, right? Do that every single day. Set up a discipline for yourself, you know, because after every principle is a promise. And you know, the more you do it, the more easier it is for you to just be here, to be present. And you'll notice that in the present, it's nothing but happiness, nothing but joy. There's no stress, there's no anxiety, there's no issues in the present moment. There's no awkwardness, there's no confidence issues in the present moment. In the present moment, you realize that you're complete. You've never needed anything to complete you. You never needed another individual to complete you. You never needed material or anything in general to complete you. You never had any problems. You never had anxiety. You never had confidence issues. All of these issues that you think you might have been created by your mind, okay? You might think, oh, well, that can't be true. I'm telling you, don't take my word for it. Come to the present moment, experience it. Experience it for yourself, and you will see that the present moment, you are perfect. You have everything you need, and you never had any issues, no problem whatsoever. God made you perfectly. It's the mind that deceives you and makes you think otherwise. And please keep in mind, right? Now is all we have. There has always been, and there will always be now. In the past, it was now. Now, it is now. In the future, it will still be now, right? As the seconds pass, we are going into the future, but we're still here. We're still in the now. You see what I mean? All we ever have and all we ever will have is now. So put all your attention and focus on the now, the present moment. Now, lastly, what I want to say about meditation is it allows you to be here, right? So think about it. Someone's having a bad day, and what do? They look for an escape, whether it be through alcohol, cannabis, whether it be through shrooms, whether it be sex, whether it be pornography addiction, or just anything in general. They look for an escape versus handling everything. Now, meditation will allow you to handle everything, and like I said, there will be no inner conflict within. And the last thing, right? People say about meditation that they experience visions, or they experience this oneness with everything, with God, with the universe, whatever you want to call it. From my experience, I can tell you that that is true. I've felt it, I've experienced it. You know, I've experienced visions. I'm not going to get into that. And I've also experienced the oneness with the earth. You know, I felt my body go completely numb to where I had no physical body. Like Miko, this entity that I've created, it no longer existed. I was everything and I was nothing. You know, it was the most beautiful experience that I could actually explain. You know, I mean, well, not explain, but it's the most beautiful experience that I've ever felt in my life. Right? Nothing compares, and I truly believe that that's what the Buddhists refer to as nirvana, and that's what Jesus referred to as heaven. But hey, I could be completely wrong, right? All of that I'm saying is just my insight. Take it as you will. I hope this video has helped you. Please take it upon yourself to begin meditating and experience everything yourself. Remember, you're hearing what I'm saying, or you may read what someone else is saying, but hearing and reading is one thing, and experiencing is a completely different thing. So do yourself that favor. Thank you guys for watching, and remember, the time is now.